Good evening, fellow Singaporeans and voters of East Coast GRC and Fomsan SNC. The Workers' Party believes that it is important for the next step of Singapore to be a Singapore of balanced representation. Reforms to policies must be grounded, and the vision must be comprehensive and all-encompassing. The future of Singapore is in its ability to sustain the health of the country and happiness of the people. Singapore is one of the most wealthy countries in the world, but yet we rank low when it comes to happiness. How many of you are able to pay for your flex and monthly expenses while only having one source of income? How many of you can be confident that your jobs are well protected? And how many of you feel that Singaporeans are valuable and sought after in our local job market? Not many years ago, we were talking about Singaporean dream of the 5 Cs. Are you still keeping the dream alive, or have you given up? Singapore does not need blind economic growth. We need equitable growth, compassionate growth, grow not only in dollars and cents, but also grow in overall quality of life. What is the use of economic growth if we see a decline in the quality of life? What is the use of the country earning so much money from Singaporeans when the Singaporeans themselves don't see any improvement in their lives? The Workers' Party is not against growth. We are not against economic growth of Singapore, and we are not against the population growth. But growth must focus on the Singaporean core. We are trapped in a vicious cycle caused by the short-term policies that the PAP has implemented over the years. Singapore is heading towards a downward spiral if we do not begin to actively take part in the nation-building process and to allow a diverse and balanced policy-making mechanism to grow and to flourish. PAP's method of policy-making and governance has worked for Singapore's rapid development, but will undermine the future sustainability of Singapore. Singaporeans must take charge of their lives, or you risk someone dictating it for you, telling you what to do. How many times have you heard that this is the bitter medicine you must take, and you must bite the bullet? There's only so much bitter medicine Singapore as a small nation can take. Singapore, according to the Economic Intelligence Unit, is the most expensive city in the world. It is unfortunate that we are not correspondingly the most highly paid workforce in the world. In fact, this lopsided condition will worsen due to the recent white paper where the mass migration of foreign talents have caused suppression of wages. The increased competition in the workforce environment cause high pressure and stress to each individual worker, resulting in loss of work-life balance. When we lose precious time with our friends and our families, and we live in such a stressful and expensive environment, it is no wonder that we are facing reproduction problems and lacking in critical population mass, which then becomes a reason that the PAP uses to justify their foreign talent policy. To break this vicious cycle, we must focus on the Singaporean core to address the root cause of our low birth rates. If we carry on this way, we might one day end up with an aged population with insufficient renewal. We might even see the day when Singaporeans become the minority. I do not believe that Singapore is lacking of local talents. Nor do I believe that Singaporeans are unable to take part and contribute directly in the nation-building process. This is what the elections are for, and this is what a democratic society is for. We call for a comprehensive approach to improving Singapore's birth rates while prioritizing foreign spouses and children of Singaporeans for naturalization as new citizens. To build a sustainable economy and livable city, we aim to achieve 1% annual resident workforce growth up to 2030 by improving local labor force participation rate, especially among women and senior citizens. This will result in a projected population of 5.8 million in 2030. More investments should be made by the government in Singaporean workers to improve productivity and promote family-friendly work policies. Dear Singaporeans, we believe a sustainable Singapore is one where citizens take ownership and are actively involved in the nation-building process. We believe in diverse representation in the parliament, and we believe policy will be more encompassing and compassionate with diverse representations. We believe in an empowering all citizens of Singapore to play a part in achieving happiness, prosperity, and progress for our nation. Vote Workers' Party. Empower your future. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming to the rally. We will end the rally tonight. Thank you.